Hey YouTube, it's Logan back here again. Today I'm going to be going over my haul from the Chicago Toy Show, which I attended yesterday. And I got a pretty excellent haul. So we're going to go over these. It's Star Wars, Halo, and Transformers. So we're going to start off with just the Star Wars figures. We're going to go in order of what I got here, I think. So first, from one booth, a woman had a box of just loose Star Wars figures for $2 a piece. And then 3 for $5. So I picked up 3 of them. First, just a basic clone trooper. He's missing one hand, but it'll be good for a custom base. Next, I got this 41st Kashyyyk trooper with the camouflage. I have never owned one of those, so that's cool. And then another one I never owned, a season early Clone Wars seasons 1, 2 Ahsoka with her lightsaber. It's actually a problem with her leg here. Well, you can't see that from the light, but it was snapped off, but that's fixable. So that's 3 for $5. That's already a great deal for those. Then I found another booth where an older woman doesn't appear to know what she has because she's selling these for just $1 a piece. So first, this. I believe she was in a comic pack, Expanded Universe X-Wing pilot. You know, that's good to have. I already have her, in fact, but you know, what can you? For $1, you can't pass her up. Stand you back up. Also in this bin we had this ARC Trooper missing everything and a hand, but again, good for customs. Next, now I already have this one, but again, for $1, Clone Wars Grievous. Stand him. Okay, you can lay down. He's got a toe broken off, so he won't stand correctly. Next, just the basic Revenge of the Sith Anakin. One of my favorite figures I ever had, so I think that's 3 of them I have now. Now these last 2 were very interesting to see in this $1 bin. Uh-oh. 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 Excuse me. Please move in one direction or the other. Don't just stand there, please. I love you and all, but you're seriously... You know what? You can stay. I don't care. So anyway, interestingly, in this $1 bin were these 2 figures. First, this Shadow Stormtrooper. I don't know exactly what it's called. I know that it came in a 3-pack with like the Emperor and 2 of these for, I think, Force Unleashed. It's 30th anniversary something. But you see other sellers asking $15 for that figure alone. So for $1, you absolutely can't pass that up. And I actually got a Vintage Collection figure. And, you know, it's just a Phantom Menace one, so one of the more common ones. But one of the less common of the Phantom Menace ones, Quinlan Vos. I'm not too huge on this character. I don't know much about him, but this looks cool. And even if I don't use him as a just Phantom Menace character, it'll make a great custom base. So those are the Star Wars figures I got. I also got this old man Captain Rex. So we'll set everyone up over here. Then I'll get on to the Transformers that I picked up. Now, the Transformers were... There was a ton of them that this guy had in the bin, and he's just trying to get rid of them. One of them said $15, and I was happy to pay that. And he said he would do deals if you buy multiples. So I found another one for... said 10 on it, but it seemed kind of smaller, so I told him, you know, hey, maybe 2 for 20? Okay, that's nice. You know, maybe the 2 for 20? And he did. And so I got 2 of the same character of my favorite Transformer ever, Shockwave. There we go. The Dark of the Moon Voyager class Shockwave. So this figure is super badass. And I never owned him before. You know, I was really light on Transformers collecting by 2011. But Shockwave was so badass. So this huge figure I only paid $15 for, basically. And then, like I said, I grabbed 2 of the same character. Now when I grabbed this, it just looked smaller, so I figured it was a smaller sized one. It's actually just missing his arm. It's another Shockwave, a Toys R Us exclusive. I looked it up. It came in a 3-pack. But it's the same Voyager mold, but he's missing his cannon arm. And, you know, just a couple of other little things. And I gotta tell you, this thing is ugly. But Shockwave is Shockwave, so a couple bucks, not bad. I'm probably going to keep this one and then give this one to a friend. So, Shockwave, badass. And then the last Transformer I got was at a different booth. And I only paid $3 for this one, and I was kind of looking around for him. And all the other ones I was finding was like missing the head and everything. So I just really wanted to find one that finally had the head. And this one came with his gun. So, to replace one that I had 10 years ago, the basic deluxe Transformers 2007 Bumblebee. Nothing special, just the regular Bumblebee. So, cool, right? And he has his head, which was kind of a big deal. And I only paid $3 for him. So, cool with that dealer. And that Bumblebee was the last thing I bought. But from that same dealer, I got something else. We're gonna have to clear some space for this one. See, earlier in the day, because I hadn't noticed that Bumblebee before. There we go. See if we got the space here. Now I got this for it had a tag that said 35. I kind of, hey, I'll give you 30 for it. And he said, sure, I'll take 30. Boom. McFarlane Warthog. And this thing is huge. This is made for the 7-inch McFarlane Halo figures. And it's awesome. And for only $30. But you might see Emil up here. See, now he was just sitting in the seat when I brought it up to the dealer and said, $30. He goes, okay. I asked if, hey, figures included? Joking around. He goes, well, does it have a tag on it? No? Yeah, just throw them in for free. So, free Emil. With a badass Warthog. And that is all I got. And let's see, that's $60 I spent on all of this. Which, I mean, that's got to be $200 worth of stuff. New. Bumblebee, Shockwave, Ugly Shockwave, ton of Star Wars figures, just sprinkle them all over. They're already broken, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, hell of a haul. Hell of a haul. And I mean, my father and I, we were both collectors, and we were there for, I think, 5 hours. Just while going around and around. And there was so much great stuff there this time around. Chicago Toy Show in St. Charles, Illinois. And I mean, it's, as I've been told, the biggest toy show in the country. And yeah, it is. So definitely a cool haul. I think my father got a few other things. He got a few Star Wars figures of his own. A couple of Tron Legacy figures that kind of light up and do different electronic cool things. And that's about it, I think. So that's the haul. So I'm going to leave you there. May the Force be with you, and I hope you enjoy.